autoimmune disorder is a condition that occurs when the immune system mistakenly attacks and destroys healthy body tissue. There are more than 80 different types of autoimmune disorders. Normally, the immune system's white blood cells help protect the body from harmful substances called antigens. Examples of antigens include bacteria, viruses, toxins, cancer cells, and bloods or tissues from another person or species. The immune system produces antibodies that destroy these harmful substances.
One thing we learned when we first discovered about white blood cells was that there was a reaction when eating food, but it wasn't just regular food that we had a white blood cell reaction, it was actually eating cooked food. So when suffering from autoimmune diseases, it's very important to make sure that you have a good balance between raw and cooked foods in almost every meal. This also relates to allergies because, allergies is an immune response, just like autoimmune diseases are. And they change over time because we have different sensitivities. One of the causes is referred to as leaky gut syndrome. This basically means that here in your digestive tract you have a poor intestinal lining of healthy probiotics that protect your body from undigested food. What happens is that undigested food makes it into your bloodstream and then you have an immune response to it, causing you to have a food allergy. This is why your food allergies can change over time, so can the symptoms you have as what food leaks into your system. So I highly recommend getting your food allergies checked, improve your healthy probiotics in your digestive tract. But in the meantime, let's talk about some healthy foods that might help you with these areas.
Cayenne, a pepper named after the city of Cayenne in French Guiana, native to various tropical climates in the New World. It's a showy plant with peppers that turn bright red when ripe and can be easily cultivated in the backyard.
Cayenne can be used as an anti-cold flu agent. It helps with breaking up congestion. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory and it can be used to treat arthritis or rheumatism. Now, it's one of those things that just like good spicy foods are, it really helps speed up your metabolism. It also helps stimulate the digestive tract, which is what helps you speed up that metabolism. So it helps your body burn more fat.
Cayenne is known for its hot, spicy taste and its ability to season and spice up various foods. It is sold as fresh or dried whole peppers and in powdered form. It may be used to spice up chili, add to a glaze for ribs or other meats, in hot sauces, soups, and as a delicious marinade for chicken or fish. Cayenne may even be used to spice up chocolate cookies or added to chocolate lattes.
I've actually had some chocolate with it. It's pretty good.
Who knew? Lemongrass, also known as fever grass, as a fever reducer. Lemongrass is a type of grassy plant native to India and tropical Asia. It is used widely as a flavorful food additive, particularly in Asian cuisine. It also has been used for thousands of years for medicinal purposes.
Lemongrass is very antibacterial, so it has these antiseptic properties that may be used to treat things like staph infection, other skin irritations. Research has shown that its antioxidant properties as well, making lemongrass an effective treatment against inflammation. Citral, which is the phytonutrient that is the main chemical component in the herb, has strong antimicrobial and antifungal properties. Lemongrass contains high folic acid, it's rich in vitamins like B5, B6, B1, thiamine, vitamin C, vitamin A. Many minerals can be found here as well, like calcium, iron, zinc, potassium. So overall, it's a really good herb.
Yeah, it's interesting. It smells, tastes great. Lemongrass adds a fresh, zesty, lemon-like flavor to foods such as curries, soups, and sauces. Its unique flavor can add a tangy zest to meats such as chicken and fish. Dried lemongrass may be brewed into a tea and consumed for its detoxifying and medicinal properties. Mullein leaf, originally native to Europe, Northern Africa, and Asia, several varieties of mullein leaf now grow extensively in the U.S.
And studies from the University of Maryland have shown that the mullein leaf really helps clear mucus from the respiratory tract. It can be used to treat respiratory illnesses, lung congestion, patients suffering with asthma or emphysema, whooping cough may also yield a benefit from mullein leaf. It's antibacterial, it's anti-inflammatory, it's a natural expectorant to really help get that mucus out from inside. It's been shown to be a natural painkiller, so once again, another anti-inflammatory food that really helps with pain reduction. Nutritionally, it's high in iron, magnesium, potassium, sulfur, widely available in health stores. I would highly suggest picking it up. It's usually in dried tea bags or sold in little dry packages. The tea has a pleasant taste when compared to wildflowers or honey.
Sounds pleasant.
It is good.
Onion. We all know onion. Onion is believed to have originated in Asia. It's likely that onions have probably grown wild on nearly every continent. Being one of those few foods that do not spoil during the winter months, it is likely that our ancestors recognized its versatility and began growing the onion for food. As with its close relative, garlic, onions have been shown to have several health benefits.
It's mostly because of the sulfuric properties. When eaten, it produces hydrogen sulfide, which is a molecule found in the plant, along with antioxidant properties. And, in studies, it's been shown to inhibit inflammation. They are a good source of fiber and vitamin C. Onions by themselves are great at fighting bacteria and thus helping to prevent infections and enhancing the immune system, both good cooked and raw.
Yeah. The many different types of onions, including red, white, yellow, and green, make it a versatile addition to many recipes, from creamy dips to flavorful soups and crispy onion rings. Paprika is made from the dried, ground fruits of the capsicum pepper plant. Paprika can range from mild all the way to spicy.
Paprika's main health benefit is that it's a powerhouse of vitamin C. With one pepper containing about 9 times as much as a tomato. This essential vitamin helps fend off cold, flus, cardiovascular disease. High vitamin C allows your body to absorb iron-rich foods to help fight common infections. Paprika contains vitamin E, good for your skin. It's a good antioxidant, helps boost the immune system. Several beneficial minerals in it as well. It's iron, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus. Once again, another spicy food that boosts up your metabolism, anti-inflammatory, and helps with pain.
Paprika's spicy, smoky taste makes it a delicious additive to many foods, such as Creole seasonings, gumbo, barbecue, and hot sauces. It can add color, as you see here, complexity and flavor to most meats and vegetarian dishes. Perhaps its best known use is to sprinkle over deviled eggs as a garnish to add color and flavor.
I think that's my favorite way to eat it.
Black pepper, sometimes called the king of spice, is of course found on most dining tables. Pepper is derived from a flowering vine which is native to South India and is extensively cultivated there. Its use as a spice dates back more than 4,000 years.
Pepper has some surprising health benefits. It's been used to break up congestion from colds. It aids in digestion. It's got some anti-inflammatory properties. Peppercorns contain beneficial minerals like potassium and calcium, magnesium and iron. It's also an excellent source of B-complex vitamins, like riboflavin and niacin. Peppers contain antioxidants such as vitamin C and A, helping to protect the body from cancer-causing free radicals.
Interesting. Black pepper is one of the most versatile spices and may be used in virtually all kinds of recipes, adding flavor to meats, gravies, pastas, vegetables, seafood, breads, and even pastries.
Dry garlic lemongrass pork bites. Here are the ingredients you will need. 1 pound of bite-sized lean pork loin or chicken breast, 1 tablespoon garlic salt, 1.5 tablespoons sugar, 3 tablespoons all-purpose flour, 1/3 cup breadcrumbs, 2 tablespoons minced lemongrass, 1 egg, pinch of ground pepper, and 3 cloves of minced garlic. Combine sugar, garlic salt, and ground pepper. This will ensure an even blend. Mix well. Pour over the pork. And mix to coat the meat evenly. Add in half of your lemongrass. And mix well. Beat the egg well. Pour it over the meat. Stir well. Now add the flour. Mix well. Finally, add the breadcrumbs and stir well. Frying setup. Place a small strainer over a small bowl. Add oil to the 1/4 mark of a 2-quart pot. Turn heat on high. Have ready a plate with paper towels. Bubbles on wooden chopsticks indicate the oil is hot enough to fry. Carefully place pork in pot. Separate bites if they stick together. Move the pork about in the oil to ensure even frying. Don't overload the pot. Small batches give you more control to fry evenly. A Chinese strainer is excellent for removing the cooked bites once they turn golden brown. However, any straining ladle would work. Drizzle some vegetable oil on a hot skillet. Add lemongrass and reduce heat to 2 on the dial. Stir well to brown lemongrass. Then add the garlic and continue until brown. Pour into small bowl. That smells amazing. And set aside until needed. Place the bites on a nice plate. Top it with the garlic and lemongrass. And voila! A crispy, savory crunch and tender pork all in one bite. A mouth-watering appetizer or snack. Enjoy!
Thank you for watching our show, Spice of Life. Now you're ready to start spicing up your life. Think about adding these healing spices to your everyday meals. Be creative, daring, and don't be afraid to try something new.